We're Tennis Talent Lab.
Let us show you our approach to tennis training.
Hi guys, return drill is coming up today for you. Of course there are many ways to practice your returns, as well as there are many tactical approaches to the return of serve. Today we will show you the aggressive pattern and aggressive approach with a little bit of an abbreviated swing. There will be 3 tennis exercises, tennis progressions, and 3 physical exercises. Hope you enjoy the video and check it out.
In the first physical exercise, we will focus on the first stage of the stroke, which is the loading phase, and we will use a bend to make it a little bit more difficult for the player. So Filip will start with his regular return footwork pattern, finish with a split step, and after the split step he will rotate his upper body to the right, and also he will load his right leg a little bit more. So he'll move his body weight more over the right leg. After that, he will hold this position for about 2 seconds to make sure that he can control this position, because if he will not be able to stay stable, he will also not be able to hit the ball well. Filip is lefty, so we will show all the exercises on his backhand side, but of course you can do the same thing on the forehand side. The second fitness exercise is very similar to the first one, but we will change the direction of the resistance. So Filip will start in the same way. So he will perform his regular return footwork pattern, he will rotate his upper body, and then I will try to rotate his upper body more by pulling the band, and his goal is to stay stable and do not let me rotate his upper body more. Because when we return the serve, we don't want to rotate too much, because we have less time to play the ball. A few technical key points. The first one, after the split step, we want the player to load his outside leg. We want him to load the outside glute, because it will help him to stay more stable and also generate more power into the shot. The second one, just like I said before, we don't want to rotate the upper body too much, okay, because the ball will come at very fast speed and we don't want to miss the contact point in front of us. And the third one, the eyes are looking in front of the player all the time, just like during the normal return of serve.
First tennis exercise, I will be throwing the balls off the ground. Filip will have to react and abbreviate his swing. This is basically an imitation of the situation where he will be returning a regular ball. Then we will progress and we will do that off the bounce, but I'll be hitting the ball with the racket. We want him to shorten the swing, have the contact point in front of him, and keep the stability during the shot. Extra tip, if you feel like your playing is doing too much of a swing, you can put an obstacle behind it so that he is not able to do that. I'll show you right away. With this extra exercise, you can teach your players how to abbreviate their swing, so they will have more time to find the perfect contact point on their return. It's important for your players to stay low and stable during the shot and to practice all directions of the return using this exercise.
In the last fitness exercise, we will use a medicine ball. So the first part of the drill will look the same. And after the split step, when the player will rotate his upper body, he will also need to catch the ball and decelerate it. He will hold this position for 1 second and he will finish with the throw and power production into the net direction.
The final exercise of this training will be a regular return. I will start first at a service line, then I will progress to the 3/4 of the court, and then obviously from the baseline to see how it transfers, how these exercises transfer to a live ball regular return. This is a return training sequence that we use pretty often. This exercises help our players be more athletic and aggressive with the returns, have better technique, better contact point, and in general have a better return.
If you enjoyed this video, let us know, leave a comment, and see you in the next video.